Hello children, welcome to your maths class. In the previous class, we started with the topic of decimals and covered a few topics. Today, we will learn about adding decimal numbers, and in the next class, we will learn subtracting decimal numbers. To add decimal numbers, we have to keep certain points in our mind. The first step is line up the decimal points so that the same place values are lined up. Use zeros as the place holders. When adding a whole number and a decimal, put a decimal point behind the whole number. Now what does this mean? This means suppose we have a number 5 with us. Now that is a whole number. To make it a decimal number, we will write it as 5.00. Step 2. Add from right to left, starting with the smallest place value. As we do in the normal addition, we always start from the right hand side and then move towards the left. Same way we do it in this as well. Place a decimal point in the answer directly below the other decimal point. Now here, look at this example. It is 63.12 plus 5.29. If you see, the decimal points are directly under one another and then the digits are there. Starting from the right hand side, 2 plus 9 will give us 11, 1 and 1 will be carried. 1 plus 1 plus 2 will give us 4. 3 plus 5 will give us 8 and 6 will be copied down as it is, as there is no number under it to add. If you see carefully, the decimal point in the answer also has been placed directly under the decimal point only. We have to keep this in our mind. Let's take an example. 0.64 plus 0.39. So first we will line up the decimal points in the columns and then we will add the columns. Here, starting from the right hand side, 4 plus 9 will give us 13, 1 will be carried, 1 plus 6 plus 3 will give us 10 and 1 will be carried further. 1 plus 0 plus 0 will give us 1. If you see that while moving from right to left, when we come under the decimal point, we have to put the decimal point there only in the answer also. So the final answer is 1.03. Let's take one more example. 5.74 plus 3. Now 3 here is a whole number. Let's see how we convert it into a decimal number. Lining up the decimal points and then adding the columns. Like this. 5.74. Now 3 being the whole number, we will write towards the left hand side. Then the decimal point and add 2 zeros behind it. This will not change the value of the number. Don't forget to put a decimal point behind the whole number and add zeros to hold the place values. Whichever place values are vacant, we can add as many zeros as we want towards the right hand side of the decimal. 4 plus 0 will give us 4. 7 plus 0 will give us 7. Decimal under decimal. 5 plus 3 will give us 8. Coming to the word problems, you drive 15.4 kilometer, 24.2 kilometers, 10.4 kilometer and 7.5 kilometer on 4 consecutive days. How many kilometer did you drive during these 4 days? Let's write these statements first. Distance covered first day, 15.4 kilometer. Distance covered second day is equal to 24.2 kilometers. Distance covered third day is equal to 10.4 kilometers and distance covered fourth day is equal to 7.5 kilometers. See, we have added a 0 in front of it to fill in the place values holders. Adding all the numbers, the total distance covered here is 57.5 kilometers. The only way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. Do practice sums and you will master the concept. Hope the concept is clear to you. Thank you.